and Outlook are two of the top email providers for business. As our company expands, it is vital that we select the provider with the most beneficial features for us. This presentation will provide an overview and assessment of the comparative features of Gmail and Outlook email services and apps for our business needs. So as we start off, the apps for Gmail are Gmail, Hangouts, Drive, Docs. I haven't heard of most of them. I had to download them to find out what they were. With Outlook, you get Excel, PowerPoint, and everything, all the Office 365 suite. PowerPoint is actually the one we're using right now. As we go into security, both have a two-factor authentication system, which is nice, but Gmail wins this category a little bit by their third-party full data encryption, which you could purchase for an extra fee. They both have good spam filtering, but there's superior spam filtering with Gmail as well. As we move on to storage and attachment, Outlook has superior storage and ability to send bigger files, which is nice. You can get it with Gmail, but you really have to pay for it, and it's an upgrade. Outlook also works on all Office apps, online and on your home computer. This is great for doing anything with attachments. For social integration, this category is clearly won by Outlook. Gmail, the only social integration they have is with other people with Google apps. With Outlook, you could have full social integration, anything from Facebook to Twitter to YouTube, Yahoo, it's all there. There's also an integrated messenger in your email, which allows you to talk to friends right on the sidebar of your screen while doing an email. For the organization, customization, and search functions, Gmail wins the search functions. It has superior search functions, and they have great customization, but the thing with Gmail is you can really overdo the customization, and it doesn't have a preview pane, which Outlook has. Outlook has a preview pane for emails, which you could preview the email before you even look at it. Outlook has a traditional folder system, which is really easy to use, and you can block future emails from a sender and mark certain emails as junk from Outlook, which is great for if you don't want to see any of those emails. It will just go straight into a junk folder. As we go into mobile access and offline capabilities, Outlook, you could access all your emails offline and work on them. It will then send them again when you connect to the internet. Gmail, you can only access emails in the last month, and it won't send them when you reconnect. But Gmail's very easily accessible. You just push a button and you can download the app right away. With Outlook, you have to go through another party and then download the app, and it gets a little tedious after a while. Finally, with the whole aesthetics of the email providers, Gmail is really colorful, and to me it's just way too jumbled. It's really hard to focus on anything. There's too many colors popping out at you. Outlook has a sleek design and only a few colors, so you could focus on things easily. Both are really familiar layouts, but Outlook, and very easy to use, but Outlook wins on this one because it incorporates Microsoft Office into Outlook. So there's already a familiarity there, and you don't have to kind of learn what you're doing. You already pretty much know what you're doing. Here are the pricing plans. The pricing plans, Outlook has more pricing plans than Gmail, giving you more options. There's only 3 for business with Outlook, but there's also 3 home plans. So for small businesses, you could actually pick a home plan if you only have like 5 people in your business. Gmail only offers 2 plans, and that's it. Outlook, the main one's a little bit more expensive, but well worth it with the whole Office suite. So the pros for Outlook, the ones to really hit upon, are Outlook has the better storage, very familiar layout. The pricing plan for the Outlook suite, there's a whole bunch of pricing plans which are great. There's the integrated messenger on the side, and the social integration is just much better than Gmail's. The cons: the setup time is a little much for the mobile apps, but and the lack of data encryption and the no ability to sign into multiple accounts are pretty big cons, but they're easily outweighed by the Office suite and everything that's great about Outlook. For Gmail, the pros and cons are right here. Gmail has a lot of things going for it, including unique customization, ability to email huge files with the Google Drive. But with their small initial storage space, the crazy colors, the lack of social integration, and the inability to process Microsoft Office points, the choice for a new email provider is easier to make and quite clear. So we are going with Outlook. Outlook is our new email and Office app provider. After investigating the situation for weeks, the conclusion has finally been made to go with Outlook for the major email provider. Outlook is a sleek, easy-to-use service that has been around since the 90s. Most of us grew up using it, so it's really easy to use. The ability to work on applications online and the 365 Office just makes it great and makes it a clear winner. And here are the citations. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey through email titanship.